All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to look into how to graph things in Desmos. And the first thing I want to show you is how to use the table feature. So first off, you're going to go over to the left here and just type table. And then it'll pop up. And you can type in some numbers here. Start with 2, 3, start with 1, 4. There we go, we have a few points right there. Great, cool, wonderful. But if you want to actually connect them and turn them into a shape, right, turn them into a real polygon like that, what you want to do is you go to this settings thing, edit list in the corner, and then you're going to click on this colored circle, and you can change a bunch of stuff. You can change what the points look like. I usually just keep it as dots. You can change the color. I'll make this green. And then the most important part is you click on lines right here. So when you have lines like that, you can change it to dotted and dashed, or just leave it solid like most people would. And then hit done. So you see what it's basically doing here, and I'll type these again. We start with 2, 3, and then you have 1, 4, and it connects the line from 2, 3 to 1, 4. And then you go to 7, 5, connects that. But in order to make an actual shape on this, you have to type that first point again. So there we go. Now we have a triangle. We have this triangle with 2, 3, 1, 4, 7, 5, and 2, 3. Now, other features you may want to use on Desmos. One that's really important is if you want to add a note to something. You would go up to this here, you'd hit the plus button, you'd hit note, and then you would just type something here. This is my note about Desmos. Isn't that cool? And like what this is telling, basically, it's telling Desmos, don't worry about it, don't like save anything, but maybe I just want to write like a note to my teacher of like, I did this because blank, something like that. And then the last part I want to show you is how to graph a line, and specifically how to restrict the domain on a line. So like here, I'm going to do y equals negative 1/2, 1/2 x minus 2. There we go, we have y equals negative 1/2 x minus 2. And if you want to change features of this, again, you go to settings, and you click on this little green circle. I mean, yours might be a different color. Click on that, and you can change it to dotted if you want. You can change it to or dashed rather, and dotted. I'll go with dotted. I'm going to change it to blue. That looks nice. So, and you click done when you're done with that. Now, what if I don't want this entire line? What if I just want a piece of the line? Like specifically, I just want from negative 10 to 5. What you do here is after the equation, you're going to type the squiggly bracket there, and you're going to start with your low value. So my low value is going to be negative 10, and then less than x. And look, now it has all the values greater than negative 10, but it doesn't have anything to the left of that. But then I also want to cut it off on both ends. So I'm going to go between negative 10 and 5. And right there we have our graph. So this is most of what you're going to need to do in Desmos. Also, you may want to, every now and again, type a point, like, 2, 8. It's a nice point. It comes up in purple. You can also label that point. Label it with point P. P right there. And you can also, if you really want to get super hardcore about this thing, you can figure out where to label it. You can change things around here. It can be like, look, now it's on the left. Now it's above. Now it's on the right. Now it's right on. No, I don't think you can do right on. Oh, can you do that? Yeah, you can do like top left corner. That's kind of cool. You can change it to a circle or an X. X marks the spot. So, yeah, these are basically the main features you're going to want to use in Desmos. The table right here, typing a note can be helpful, typing an equation, and specifically this part right here to restrict the domain of the equation. And you also may want to use a point from time to time.